Hello everyone, and welcome to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to do something new, even for myself. I'm going to have a look at the Farish-Bachman N scale or N gauge train set called, aptly named A Day at the Races. You have the 3 horse boxes and the green logo, and I'm just going to open it like that. So the set, as you can see, the number of the set is 370-185, and what you get with it is a class 3 MT 262 locomotive and 3 BR MK1 horse boxes. Yeah, so they're identical, I think. No, these two are the same. No, 3, I think. Must have been spun around in the box. Yeah, they're identicals. There's 3 of those. The set is not available anymore, in shops anyway. I was told when I got this that it was still in the 2020 catalog, but not in the 2021. And you can probably still get the locomotive on its own, but you can definitely not even find the separate horse coaches, horse wagons, and it comes with its own controller, and I don't know if you can, let's see, where is it? And in terms of track, you get this loop with a small siding, so you get the mains wall transformer, oval of track with siding, so that's the siding, and it's 506 or 50 centimeters by 64.5 centimeters, so 645 millimeters or 506. So you have that loop with a small siding, and I'm just gonna get everything out of the box and have the track laid out. I'll connect the controller and we'll see how well it runs. The locomotive itself is has amazing detail. I just love it. It kind of comes out of the sleeve like that. So that's the loco, marked 82001. I had it tested. It runs very nicely, but we'll have a look at it on the track. So I'm going to put this to the side. You've got the connector that goes in the controller, and then this little shoe goes onto the track, hooks onto the track, and powers feeds the electricity to the actual track, and that connects into the controller, and we'll see what it does once I have everything unpacked and set up. So I'll be back in just a second. So this is the oval. I left the siding out because it would just fall off the layout, but controller is all connected. I've set up the pins. There's 2 connected like that. I've left the point so it only goes around the loop, and the loco is just there, and if I just turn it on, it nicely goes around very smoothly. Increase the speed a little bit, and you can see it runs very nice. I'm just gonna add the wagons, and I'll be right back to do some more running. I was told it has to run for about 10 minutes each way, so I'm gonna leave it running for now. So it does 10 minutes forward, and then by switching the direction, I'll have it do a couple of minutes backwards as well. So I'll stop it for now. I'll add the wagons and I'll be back in a second. Right, so I've added the wagon, all 3 of them, and now I'm gonna have to run it a little bit. So that's with all 3 wagons connected. It runs very smoothly. Might be a bit too fast for the lighting conditions, and so that's basically it. It runs very nice. I like it. And this is the first time I've actually bought a set. Like I said, I've been buying wagons and but nothing with an actual Bachman or a genuine N gauge controller. I kept using my Hornby 00 gauge controller from Hornby, obviously. So I kept holding the wires onto the edges. But now I have a proper N gauge controller. I can run all my little trains, and I'm gonna give it another test. I'm just gonna take these three, which are part of the set. I'll show you the set again. That's basically it. The three horse coaches, and that's the little guy running merrily on the basic loop. I'm still at the stage where I'm buying bits to start on a layout, and that's mainly why I got this set, so I can have the. Let's try to run it the other way around as well. We'll do it slower. Come on, keep pushing. Yeah, no problems. It runs just as nicely backwards as it does forwards. So yeah, I just want to see this this 3MT locomotive running with how well it looks with other wagons, because I do have quite a few, and I'll be back in a second and we'll see what I can fish out, and we'll have it running a little bit with some extra wagons. Right, so I've removed the horse ones. That's a Fives Bananas one. And I've added a couple of you can see a Great Western, Northeastern LMS, Bass Pink Salmon, 2 tankers, Briggs Dundee, another banana van, and a Saxa Salt. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 little wagons attached to the loco, and it should just easily carry them around, which it does nicely. Although, because there's a soft cushion under the yeah, I did expect that. I think something happens here. Yeah, because of the weight, I think there's a gap in the let's just try to bring that back. Oh, a little accident here. Let's see what it does now. Oh, still. Oh, it's going backwards. Something's. Oh yeah, I think it's come off the rail. Just slightly. Should be okay now. Let me just pause it a little bit. Yeah, so I found the issue. It came off one of the fish plates. It wasn't connected properly, and it should now, because it's moving, like I said, there's a soft cushion under the track, so it keeps moving up and down, but it should go past quite easily now. So yeah, that's I had to have the set. This will hopefully force me come closer to the decision of starting on a layout, because I do love these trains. We've got loads of wagons. I've got quite a few locomotives as well. I have to run this one for an extra couple of minutes each way, because I just got it. The loco's brand new, so I'll leave it running with a little bit of weight behind it. Doesn't seem to struggle, apart from the fact that it's soft, so it'll bounces a little bit, so it moves. Even the track sinks there, then comes back up and stuff like that. But it's an amazing set. I'm very happy with it, and I finally have a way of controlling whenever I want to run some wagons. I can just do it with a new Bachman controller. Well, it's just a basic one, but for what I need at the moment. And here we go. Because of the movement, I think it came off again. Let me see if I try to. Yeah, it comes off. Let's try to bring it back. Let's see. And the sacks of salt wagon seems to have derailed. Let's see what happens now. I'm going to try to run it slower. Yeah, it just stops there. It just keeps coming off the fish plate because of the angle. It kind of sinks in and it stops connecting. If I help it a little bit, it does the matter. Oh, it came off the rail. I'll just leave it running on its own for now. Maybe try to push rather than pull, and we'll see what happens. Although that wagon, the pull wagon, is being pushed upwards. Should be okay. Let's see what the loco does. Yeah, it went through. So pushing is better. It likes pushing more than pulling. Oh, not all the wheels are aligned, that's why. Well, anyway, let me just run it back a bit as well and see if it catches that sacks of salt. No, it doesn't want to play ball because we have a small derailment here. But anyway, I think I got it for the price I got it for, and the loco is not. Let me bring the loco here. Yeah, so the locomotive itself is amazing, if you ask me. You can't find it apparently as a set with the wagons, and I think in future videos I'm gonna start doing, rather than doing it on a soft cushion, I think I'm gonna start doing it on a nice massive MDF board, and I'm gonna start nailing this down so it doesn't flex that much and disconnects from the next piece of track. And I think it's about time I got going on at least a mini layout, like just slightly bigger than a loop, maybe with an extra loop around it coming off this siding. I'm gonna have to come in and connect a point and stuff like that. But it's an amazing set, and I hope you you enjoy N-Gage as much as I do, because I love watching other people's videos, and I love just running trains, even if it's just a small loop like this. I don't care. Just love to see them connected together rather than just sitting in boxes. These are the 3 horse boxes that came with the set. It's a nice collaboration, if you ask me. Graham Farish and Bachman. I had to have the set, so I got it, and now it's time I expanded on that. So in future videos I should have a better setup than this, and less issues with derailments and tracks coming off, disconnecting from the next bit of track up. So yeah, that's the video. A lovely little controller, a couple of my wagons with hundreds more in my collection. I've done a few videos on the other ones. They don't seem to get enough views, maybe because I used the wrong keywords, but you can see them on my channel, and I've had loads delivered since, so I'll keep you informed. So just to give you a comparison, this is a 00 wagon, 00 gauge wagon, which I had delivered today, and that's what we're dealing with. So that's the N gauge compared to, that's the 9mm versus the 00, and I'm gonna have to start running a few of these as well, but for today this will do. All I wanted was to get it out of the box and see that it's running properly. The track is nice, so I'm just gonna box everything back and think of a layout. Right, that's the video done. I'll see you in future videos. I hope you enjoyed this one, even though I had a couple of issues, but you'll see that logo in future videos. Maybe not those 3, because I don't really fancy them. I mean, they're nice, but I'd rather do a nice vintage, like old wagons, mineral wagons and cargo. Maybe I'll do a couple of passenger runs as well. So yeah, I'll see you in future videos. Until then, I hope you all have a great day, and you stay safe. Bye bye.